You're this perp. And always remember October the 14th. October the 14th is when the sudden departure happens. I love The Leftovers so much. I thought, hey, let me make a series out of this about my favorite characters without spoiling the series for people that haven't seen it, because I don't want to do a review on this. I've seen this show almost like 3 times now. I just haven't rewatched the 3rd season over again, but the first 2 seasons I've rewatched like 3 times now, and I'm always picking up something different. But The Leftovers will be 5 years old this year, and I thought, hey, let me put out, in the spirit of October 14th, let me put out a video every um every month on the 14th. So pretty much I narrowed it down to 10 characters that I want to talk about. But also I want to give a quick shout out to the artist Pablo. I'm drawing a blank on his last name. It's gonna be on the screen. I just checked this out. I just came across this on Google, that he made this like ABC art style for the sudden departure, kind of like explaining it. This is like the best way I can explain the show. This is the best way you could explain the show without really spoiling anything. But I think it does its best. I think it explains it the best without having to spoil anything. It's this show. Oh my god, bro! Like, I just went back to the first episode, watching a couple scenes and stuff, and there's so much shit that you miss in the background of this show, and just so much stuff that's going around it. It's just, I'm really excited to do this series because I'm very passionate about this show, and I feel like more people. By the end of the year, I want to get more people to watch this series, even though it's been almost 2 years since it ended back in 2017. It would have ended in 2016, but they did a whole year break before they put out the final season. I feel like HBO's gonna start doing that with more of their shows that become popular or something like that, because they did with Game of Thrones first with The Leftovers. But anyways, I just wanted to make this quick little video, let you guys know that this is the series I'm gonna start, and the first episode's gonna be up next week on the 14th. Very, very, very excited about talking about more of the series and my favorite characters. I'm gonna try my best not to spoil anything. So when you see certain thumbnails, certain characters don't have last names, that's on purpose, because I don't want that could be looked at as a spoiler. And The Leftovers, I wish, this is why I wish I started YouTube sooner also, because I would have definitely been reviewing The Leftovers as it was airing, but I'm not gonna double dip like that. I'd rather talk about the characters that I like, just to have certain discussions. I just think a lot of people could relate to a lot of these characters. They're very some of them are very likable, some of them you might hate, but you'll overall end up liking them regardless. And there's a lot of I was gonna do another series talking about like the weirdest characters in the leftovers, but that in itself could be looked at as a spoiler. So I kind of stayed away from that. Um but yeah, I'm excited to do more leftovers content. Um it's just gonna be really fun. I'm really excited. It's not going to be nothing fancy or nothing like it's going to be your typical uh perp minded type video. I don't want to be a overdrawn video, like a super long video. It might, I don't know how long I'm gonna have each episode, or I should say each video. Maybe 8 minutes, maybe 7, somewhere around there. Um it's pretty much just it's gonna be me giving my thoughts on the character, kind of give you a little backstory on the characters, um, give you hints to what type of role this character plays in the story without spoiling. I'm gonna try to keep it as vague as possible. Um, and like I said, this is a show that I refuse to spoil. Like, I'll just say the typical, like, yeah, it's about the rapture. But it's kind of not. That's why I want people to go see it. And I just see, I'm super excited for Watchmen only because Damien Lindelof is working on it. And Damien Lindelof worked on The Leftovers and created a masterpiece, essentially. And I remember seeing I remember seeing the ad for it when they're showing like all the shows coming up on HBO. I was like, damn, why don't they do this all the time? They don't. That's a whole nother video. I'm not gonna get into it right now, but like I said, be on the lookout for next week. I'm starting the series. My favorite characters from The Leftovers and why. We got I just wanted to give you guys a heads up on that, to let you know that's coming. I have way more content coming this month. Check out all my recent videos. But yeah, that's all I got to say. Be sure to be on this channel every month this year on the 14th, leading up to October 14th. So you don't miss any videos. And I'll check y'all out later. Peace.